You funny as shit. It's coming right back to the bitch singers and shit.
Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a thought. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a thought. Never stopping as I'm off. Win another loss. GPS another loss. GPS another loss. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clippity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus, banging on they wall. Don't take it Determination, laser focus, banging on they
Coach, it is something not seen all that often in these parts. Playoff football in North Carolina. We've got it at Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. We've got a classic in store between the Washington Redskins and the Carolina Panthers. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game?
Play your friends together with my friends, and we can be friends. So we can do this every weekend. Alright? Is that alright with you? Yeah. Keep banging. Throw your hands in the air if you're a true player. So for homies getting money, playing with the front.
They'll run on first down. Strong. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Let's go,
third play.
Pay attention to what you see out
there. They're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
I got the mic, nigga. Tell me what you want to do.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Haskins on first down. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a trunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
On the ground, it's Geis. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd 2nd and 12.
Extra clips in my pocket, so I can reload and explode on the right hole. Feel the rough, scandalous. The more we smoke or puff, the more dangerous.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll try and get it with Geis. And Geis is going to be stopped short as he did not get the push he needed. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Here we go with Geis. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Oh, man, what the fuck? Come on, man.
I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall.
Come on, EA, what the fuck is you doing, man?
I let my take rock to my take hot, smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack.
And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
Nigga, you lost that time on me. Nah, nigga, you gotta go get a stop the real way, nigga.
Well, he challenged the play.
Oh, yeah.
It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident. And now off to the races, down the right side.
Hey, you stay on your toes out there, bro.
Washington.
You hear me?
A great effort there.
Let's go, my guy.
Yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Comfortable my feet all day. The more wet, the Alizé keep me pissy. Now they're writing letters because they miss me.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
This is where we're going to win the game at right here, baby.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
20.
Here's Newton. Oh, he's going to take a shot right in a heavy
traffic,
and it's intercepted.
You playing with, cuz. Better get yourself together, homeboy.
And a great return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave
oh, man, what the stutter step for? Come on, guys. Go get this, baby. I don't need a stutter. Go get this.
One that got him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give, right side, it's Geis. And not maybe a yard down to the 23. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. They'll try the left side. Strong. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. Strong. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Because I'm a piece of shit, and I ain't hard to fucking tell.
And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Luke Kuechly.
All-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride. So now on 4th down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. From the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here.
I'll be careful with that one, Mike. Told you seen something, you did.
Hopkins' kick is good.
That nigga looked like he went
to
the inside.
After 1 on EA
Rose
Sports.
clicked off on that nigga, dropped right back into that zone. That was tough.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Like the
That's what we call the green light, red light play. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Like Rainbow and B Street.
Gun.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Gun. Great. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton, blitz coming.
Ready getting there, Devin Bush.
Devin Bush. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Throwing on 3rd down. Newton. Got his target, Samuel. Call that a very strong gain of 24. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it seems almost effortless.
On 1st down, this is and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
20.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton, and his throw is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
We got 3, fellas. We got 20. Check 3, check 3.
Come on, D, let's hold right here.
To throw is Newton. Flush to his right.
Yay!
And this is
let's
going
hold.
to be
Come on.
incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Living in the project, with no lights on.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased, and they didn't.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 45 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Strong. Whoa. And they'll get him down right about the 20. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
We praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. On 2nd down now. It's Love. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 3rd down, Strong. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
Somebody save me. Hoping I ain't cursed my baby.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead to potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach, break it down.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
You're aggressive in that middle, buddy.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
A little aggressive in that middle, buddy. You better hold your block, DK.
Scrimmage back at the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense. Countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll try the left side. Strong. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
He'll take that.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. On the ground, Geis.
Hey, Rowe.
Take this into
hey,
the
Rowe.
end zone. Touchdown.
You gonna show me some respect, champ? That's all I'm gonna say, man. Game five mode, but nigga, you gonna respect me, cuz. Not shit like this going on.
Third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Anybody young watching this stream, get a ball here. You wouldn't understand that.
Probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the
fast
15.
way.
But conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Don't be mad. You see that's his high risk. Oh, man.
That's caught by his tight end, Isaac Nada.
No. You got to get it.
Well, now look at this big game, but a fumble.
He was playing too much.
Have it, they do.
Yeah, Darwin James. He was playing too much. Nigga, you better go down.
But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Oh, you feeling real spicy, nigga. You better go down.
Congratulations, big time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
No bull me.
Now a play fake here on
Hold it for me. Oh, he ain't even jump. That's on me.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 20.
Yeah, you ain't play the ball. Come on, big homie. You got to play aggressive in that, man.
You and I do
you can't play with me. Come on, man. You
You
wait till he go up before you even try to attack the ball.
Nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Boy, that's all good. Go get it back, D. Step on stage, the girls
The
like
drive
the
begins
key.
with a run by McCaffrey. Oh, good footwork on the
We on
spin.
his hit.
McCaffrey with
We
a
on his
first
hit.
down ball. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, it's Newton. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And it's second down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
Guess
You
I'm
and I
just
often
cool
talk
like
about
that.
an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Is she?
20.
Love me goose, love me good. Hot damn.
On second down,
But is it good?
Give him 4 on the ground there.
Shit,
They're now left
you know
with
what I
3
mean?
and 6.
Papa love it.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
I electrocute a barracuda. I'm heading the trunk.
Ready? 7, 8, 8, 8. 90 is the mic. Coming. 90 is the mic. Check one. 90 is the mic. We gotta get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. 8, 8. Switch gears. Watch here.
On third down, Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 15. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Now it's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Hodges. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Thinking about how short I was.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Huh? Oh!
Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 13. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready to take something.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
20.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Good move. Won't get away from all of them, though.
He'll get
Good
this
move.
one up to about his 14. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just
Won't
a
get
gain
away
of
from
1
all of
there.
them, goddamn.
Tough first half for him,
that.
unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Newton.
Get off the ball. Get off the ball. Nigga, you won. You better catch it and get in.
Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's
Hit
really
the squad
easy to
in the
get
building,
discouraged.
nigga.
You
You hear me?
started, you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense,
we
got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On third down.
Oh, man, ain't nobody.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Stephon Tuitt came out at Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wondered, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Spinning away. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because...
Hey, way to get in there,
Escape, and he goes down. Ryan Anderson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now this one over the middle.
Oh, no, come on, Sweat. We don't need that.
Oh, he's going to be brought down
Tap
by
your
the face
fucking skull in. I ain't no need the face mask.
This is going to get him a first
Crush
down.
his ass. Man, you had him lined up and you can
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Newton to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play there for Carolina. And even 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run with Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. They'll run it again with Henry.
I ain't going nowhere, cut.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton.
Hey, way to get in there, Rose.
He's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely. And I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say, if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, man. Here they come with this dumbass shit. Why do they do this?
They stay on the ground. Geis again. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th.
Remember what I told you.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4.
Sweet Jones. But come on, man. Why do they do this, man? I can't win a play like
use
that.
The first of their 3 timeouts.
Every time I audible, why is that happening?
We'll be back after this.
This game be tripping, man.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try to left side. Strong.
Oh, yeah, we take
brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. He may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
You a favorite.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
A woman, that ain't my style. We need a real street stalker to walk a green mile.
Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
You know the game of how it goes.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front.
What that
last
funny
level
ass
being the
shit you be
secondary.
doing, man? What you doing all them niggas on that kick like that, man?
And oftentimes we call them a
You the only one I know do that little weird shit,
we saw the linebacker make the stop.
Hey, nah, boy, you got more
And
truth
no
in the
return on this one
nigga.
as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
You're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted,
that's caught inside the 20. A big play there for the Panthers. And even 60 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and
hello.
The football.
Welcome to my hood.
They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Escaping the pressure right. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
20. Take 8.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
No, bitch, what?
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going on 4th down. Haskins. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. 20.
That's on me. We did that.
He goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. They just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have 1 timeout. You look at the clock. Now let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
On 1st down, this is Geis.
Run that time out. There you go. Game over.
Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Going to give this time to the tailback. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
I don't think I want this play.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right. Hey.
They'll keep it on the ground. Strong. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
That's how he was raised on my block. You must lose you to all the final thing.
The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One last throw here for Newton. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.